Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What up? Big Herc 916. By now, you probably already heard about Lil Boosie getting arrested. Apparently, the state had dropped it. He had caught a gun charge in San Diego, and then turn around, the feds picked it up. You have ex-felon in possession of a firearm and whatever other gun charges they could come up with, if they could try to say transporting firearms across state lines and what have you. And then I guess the word is that there was somebody there who had previously been involved with the law enforcement, who was filming, who could have possibly been an informant, who implicated Boosie with the gun, committing a crime in the process. Look, man, I tell you niggas all the time, man, once you get your shit together, leave these other niggas alone. You ain't got nothing to prove, man. You put yourself out there and you know you're a target and you got paper, you're living a hell of a life. Why compromise all that to so-called keep it 100? To keep it gangster, to keep it real. Them niggas around you, a lot of these so-called gangsters don't give a F about you. And if they can get some heat up off of them because of some shit they got into to get it on you, they will in a heartbeat. This guy was recording just like, wearing a wire. Hey man, you can get around this dude. We've been trying to get him for a while. He's a high profile. He talks a lot of stuff. We know he's up to something. What can you do? Oh man, shit, I'll play it off. I mean, you don't even have to wear a wire no more. All you do is pull your phone out. Have to, dudes having their phones out anyway, so nobody even thinks twice, not knowing that's more incriminating than wearing a wire. And you are still socializing with the people, and you think like, these people over here, they don't have at risk what you have. And you've already been through the system. You know how dirty the system is. You know how many cats in there got 5K departures and got their cases sealed. You don't know how they maneuver and how they making these moves. And basically, they knee deep, working away they time, seeing who they can pick up along the way. I don't trust any of these dudes, man. I barely trust regular people who consider themselves civilians, because people looking to knock you off, man. This game right now, man, is so effed up, man. And when you're going on different platforms and talking about, oh yeah, if I roll with the strap, I got this dude, he gonna take it for me. This dude, he'll ride for this for me. These people are watching like, damn, this dude is quite manipulative. He's good at having people do things for him, take the rap, and stay free. So how about let's see how we can get him caught up. There's people, man, they got such a hair up their butt for you that they obsess about locking your ass up. You got big house, cars, money, you talk shit, you beat this case, you beat that case, you still are considered in the streets. Man, leave that shit is old, leave it alone. The streets don't care. Them cats out there, they really ain't worth the time. Handle your business, man, but once you get to a point where why are you still trying to participate in that, that is not going to bring you any more status. You've already done everything you needed to do to get to where you're at, so there's nothing else to prove. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. And nowadays, catching gun charges, I'm like, you don't have paid security? You don't have somebody, that's what their job is legitimately? I mean, I don't know, man. It just perplexes me, but it doesn't perplex me because some cats is like, you can't really change the mentality. And I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying, man, it's quite unfortunate. And when you think you slid past, here they go. And you know, state they didn't want that. They're like, hey man, you know, we got this right here on video, and they're like, oh, let us have that because we can do a mandatory minimum. The feds got those mandatory minimums, man. That's why they steady trying to put brothers up in there because you can't bargain. There's no bargaining chips unless you 5K'ing. These cats 5K'ing all day, downward departure. Hey man, the big homie so-and-so, he getting out. If he's having a release party, go by there and film. Okay, yeah, man. And this dude, I'm big so-and-so. He coming through there and he got his phone on the whole time. Filming everybody. You over there doing something, you're not even paying attention. He filming you. And now they gonna take whatever, oh, who's this dude talking? Oh, see what else you can get on him. It's no loyalty, man. There's no honor. These dudes have no honor. Straight garbage, man. Wake up, man. Or stay asleep. It's up to you, man. But you got to shake a lot of them suckers out there, man. A lot of suckers. And for a lot of you other guys, when you go on these platforms, and when somebody asks you stupid questions like, so do you roll with a gun? Do you travel with guns? So what would happen if you got caught with a gun? The little homie. Oh, so your little homie would take the rep? Yeah, he would take the rep. How stupid a question is that? Why would you say that on camera? Oh yeah, man. You know, we got the stash spot over here. We put it over here. It makes you wonder. Some of these dudes, if you're a street dude, why are you going to ask another street dude some stupid shit? Why are you going to ask a street dude some stupid shit? Hey man, when you got into a so-and-so, how would you handle it? No comment, bro. Oh man, when you was doing this and that, man, how would y'all get into work? No comment. Why would you introduce evidence that could possibly be used against you in court voluntarily? Come on, man. Y'all go get you a Black's Law dictionary, man, and could try to glorify your accolades like a few 100,000 views is gonna make you any more credible. It makes you really look like a fool, man, when they indict your ass. Big Herc 916.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at FreshOutSeries.com.